Welcome everyone to this episode of Matt's Red Show. Today we are in North St. Paul. Over the summertime, they have weekly car shows every Friday night from I think 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. And this is my first time coming to this one. A lot of you guys have been telling me to come to this show. I'm really glad I did. I had no idea it was this big. I had no idea. I thought it'd be a cool show, maybe a block or two of classic cars. It's just packed, and cars going back and forth on the main street here in the main drag all night long. So I've filmed so many awesome cars tonight. Had a really good time with this show. So come along with me, guys. Check out these cars here. I'm glad you clicked on that button. I'm glad you're here. Goes the UPS NASCAR that I filmed earlier. Yeah, let's go see some cars, guys. All right, let's do it. Alright, first time at this weekly Friday night gig here. I think I found the start of it here, and I'm early. It starts technically at 6 o'clock. It's a little before that, so hopefully we'll get a lot of them showing up here, but they're already starting to line the street here. So I'm excited for this. Heard a lot of good things about this one. Look at this. This is one I don't see a whole lot of. Chevy Corvair pickup step side. Look at that. That's really cool. It's crazy. There's an engine down there. The engine down there. This little section here. That's interesting. I've never really seen these much. It kind of goes down. Interesting. That's cool to see. I always kind of wondered, you know, how they fit the engine back here and made it a pickup. But I see how they did it now, at least on this one. Very cool. Apologize for the location of the sun. I'm shooting like right into the sun. It's a nice little Ford Falcon here though. Okay. Now we're starting to see some cars show up here. This whole road is lined with them. Like a Mustang here. Never drive faster than your guardian angel can fly. Northside Hot Rod Shops car here. Yeah. I like it. You don't see too many of these old Ford wagons walking down the middle of the road. Before they close it, there's a nice Chevelle. 396. Little MG here. Looky what we have here, an old Packard. Look at this bad boy. Ooh-wee. Look at that.
Very nice.
In editing my videos, I realize that I say look at that a lot, and I apologize for it. I apologize for saying old a lot, and I apologize for saying look at that a lot. I can't help myself. The old Packard logo was ask the man that owns one. I just love that. It's just like, we know our cars are good. Just ask somebody who owns one. You gotta love that. Look at that. A little step out seat. Man, that's nice. Got the rumble seat in the back.
I want him to find out where you live.
Yeah, this is cool. I had no idea how many cars would be coming to this thing or not, but there's quite a few. It's a 62 Chevelle here. Comes a 57. old Chevy fleet side truck. Yeah, I'm grilling up something over there. It smells real good. Nice. I believe this is a 63 Plymouth Fury. 1963 Plymouth here. Got the 8-track in there. Let's see if we can see what they're listening to. I can't read it from here. Nice old Ford truck. Chevy Impala here. Yeah, I do believe I've seen this one before. It's real nice. It's all brand new. Nice Dodge here. Nice. Got a Tony Hawk skateboards towel in here too. Bones Brigade, dudes. The search for Animal Chen continues. Man, it appears that we can just keep walking down this road and see a bunch more cars. I haven't even gotten to the other side. I guess we'll make our way back when we go as far down as we can. Ooh, old Falcon just drove by. I spy a Ford Edsel over there. There's a Ford Edsel spotting. I see you over there. I see you. Coming up on a, appears to be a late 50s Ford Fairlane up here. Maybe a 58. Look at that. That's nice. Love me some Ford Fairlane. Well, either way is fine. Just talked to the owner there. He confirmed it is a 58. Look at that. Look at this. Oh, that's so nice. I wonder if he's gonna. Convertible here. Pontiac Le Mans convertible. This is nice. Back and get another shot of this Fairlane here. Nice. Old Maverick Grabber. Man, I did not see these anywhere. Saw one in a junkyard. I have a Hot Wheels. Well, my son has a Hot Wheels Ford or Maverick Grabber. Those are the only ones I've ever seen before. This is cool. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. back and take a look at this Maverick here. It's so cool. Maverick Grabber. Ford Maverick Grabber. It's cool. I love seeing cars that I don't get to see very often. Good stuff. There's a nice Ford Mustang Mach 1. I think it's a Mach 1. Yeah, it's Mach 1. This is nice. That's a good looking Mustang here. 347. Look at the paint on this thing. Like zero orange peel at all. Like it's so nice. Look at that. It's like glass. Well done, whoever painted this. Of course, no paint job is perfect. There's probably a few details on here that aren't perfect. What are you gonna do? It looks nice to me. It's a nice Plymouth here. I love the logos on Plymouths. It's just like, I'm guessing it's from, you know, Plymouth Rock. You know, the old ship that landed on Plymouth Rock, because it's all ship stuff. So, I'm guessing that's where the logo came from. Is that the, what was the first ship that landed in America? For extra credit, leave a comment below. Man, that Mustang and that Maverick look nice parked next to each other. I think I need them both in my garage. It's a 67 Dodge Coronet, convertible of course. RT. Road and track. Let's see what's in here. Yeah, I like it. Just looks like it'd be fun to drive. Little 62 Ford Fairlane here. This might be my favorite car here tonight. It's a 56 Ford pickup F100. I absolutely love these things. And I'm loving the way this one looks. It's got a mixture of the matte paint and the gloss with a red and silver stripe separating the two. Comes down, does a little ka-chow. Inside's looking real nice. That dashboard got some pinstriping on it. Beauty. Little Ford Galaxy 500 here. Let's take a look inside. Love the way the steering wheel's tilted back and forth. I don't know how many different vehicles of this time did that, but these Ford Galaxies definitely did. Whew, it's a hot night though. It was around 90 when I showed up. It's still pretty hot out. That's nice. A 76 Monte Carlo for sale here. If anybody wants a cool looking back window. Look at that. That's cool. There you go. It's a nice 55 Chevy here. It's all shiny and sparkly. That is beauty. All gray. I like it. It's the first one I've seen that's just entirely gray. I like it. Looks nice. Got the Chevy logo brake light on the back of this. This is the 55 Chevy here. Like it. Look at this bad boy. Thing's got a 454 in it. Look at it. All brand new seats and everything in the interior. Let's go for a ride. I like it. This is a 1941 Dodge Carryall. And this is a Chevy Nova. Just fired up. Back her up. For Fairlane here. $390, I think. Chevy Chevelle here, 454. Turbo Jet, 450 horsepower. 1970 Chevelle here. GTO going by there. That Chevy Nova we saw come into the parking spot here. Nice Camaro Z28 here. Is that Impala? Well, we saw the one Ford Edsel across the street when we first got here, and here's another Ford Edsel. Look at that front end. You'll never see another car like it. Good looking El Camino here. Got a 57 Oldsmobile here. That was a nice pearl right there, I think. 1968 Charger. Nice 33 Ford here. Good looking Chevy Bel Air here. It's Honda Rod. How's it going, bud?
How's it going, Matt?
Good to see you. It was Honda Rod. He built that himself. That's pretty cool. Good looking Grand Prix here. Slow roller coming by here. Get a good look at it. Nice Bel Air here. Should go park by the other one down there. Man, that's nice. Man, this is like an iconic 57 Chevy here, man. Look at this. The red and the white walls. The white convertible top, Bel Air, two-door. This has got it all. Ooh, and a cup holder. I love it.
So you're going back all stock? Yeah. I have
here. Something's got a turbo in her. Good little TR6. That's awesome. Nice 69 Coronet, looks like it. Mustang showing up behind him here.
Yeah, baby, sure. You know how nice this car
Look at this little TR6 Triumph here. Look at this thing. Did you like it? Look at that. I bet it scoots pretty good. There's that little added safety bar there for sure. I don't think these things had kind of safety you want to go flying down a drag strip on. but now it does. Camaro convertible here, $350. Another 55 here. Man, there's so many cars here. I did not, this is like a weekly show. This happens every Friday night. So I didn't think I was going to see half this many cars. But holy cow, we haven't even gotten to the other side of the street. And we're not even at the end of this side of the street.
Where's Elliot?
Beauty. Yeah, Cornet. I just barely caught that Plymouth Duster going by. Looky what we have here. Little AMX Javelin. Beauty. I love the cockpit of these things, or the cabin, whatever you want to call it, the dashboard. It kind of wraps around a little bit. Little bug cruising by. These cars keep sneaking up on me here. Looking Stingray with the luggage rack and the T-tops. Chevy Chevelle El Camino. I think I've seen one of these before. Oop. Chevelle Super Sport. Nice Impala 59 and Caddy coming up here. Oh my gosh. I don't know which one to film. They're both so nice. Coupe de Ville. Good grief, look at that. Coupe de Ville and a 59 Impala just going down the road. Don't see that too often. Look at this old Chevy Suburban, I believe. Got it bagged and dropped down real low right now. That's awesome. Mustang. Good grief. And I just literally showed up to the show thinking, yeah, it'll be a couple blocks of cars. It'll be cool, something fun to do on a Friday night. This is ginormous. It's every Friday night. That's crazy. That sounded great. Chevy Impala here. It's a 60, I think. There goes another Impala. Love a good 69 Camaro. Can't go wrong with the old school red convertible Mustang. This old Chevy here. We're all coming from that direction. See them so much better. Look at this old 54 Pontiac. A lot of patina on her, but something about the old 54 Pontiacs that are just, look at this. Look at that wagon action. What seems to be cool about this car too is, I'm guessing, he's driven it, he or she has driven it all over the country. If that is true, that makes it even cooler. Some cars, they just kind of have a, I don't know if spirit is the right word, but a feeling you get when you're around them. I don't know, I mean weird. Nice Buick here. Another entire block of cars here. Just keeps going. We still haven't made it to the end of the street yet. This old Ford here. Looking Chevelle. Old Chevy for sale here. '49 Chevy Fleetline, 17K. Call Randy. This old Chrysler here, 57. Got the record player in there. So cool. Windsor. Oh, we got a 55 gasser coming by here. What a cool shot. Nice Mustang. Some sort of thing coming by here, looks like. Something. Something. The thing. Oh, this Mustang GT fastback, holy cow. Look at this thing. I'm loving this. Nice GTO coming up here. I think he's paused. Stopped it. Good looking Roadrunner here. Old Nash here. Look at that steering wheel. Look at that. Love it.
Okay, here's what you might have heard.
Look at this old Ambassador here.
The smell of Sharon beginning to go.
1956 Dodge Desoto. Oh, that's nice. So nice. These Desotos. Look at this old good looking Impala here. Sun hitting it just right on the side there. Bam! $1965. This Imperial going by. Gotta be a 59. Look at those wings. I think we're getting close to the end here with this 55. There's some more over here. Take a look. I'm gonna do it so I can say I just walked the length of the street. I'm gonna go all the way down. The flames on here. You can see that. Subtle, but they're in there. That's cool. Chevy Malibu. Mercury here. Uh-oh, somebody's coming in here. Stingray. Right here. Oops. There he's going here. Nice Boss 302 Mustang. Holy cow, I love that thing. Good looking Chevy here. Is this an Impala? Yeah. An Impala. And then we got a little Rambler here at the end of the show. Right. That's a fun car to have at the very end of the show. A little Rambler. Love it. All right, we have made it to the end of this side of the street. We are now going to go from this side of the street to that side of the street and make our way down. Let's do it. Watch me break the law here. Oh! A few cars tucked back here. This kind of side parking lot. Sun's hitting that Malibu just right. Here comes that Chevy 2 Yanko. It's a tribute Yanko. Awesome car. Always seems to be at least one of these old Jeep Willys at these things. Or I mean the CJs. An old Bronco coming into the show here. Cars coming every which direction. Uh-oh, someone's honking at me. $427 in this Stingray. Bonneville's cruising by here. Oh, UPS NASCAR here.
Black Corvette.
It's not a very famous movie, but a movie Burt Reynolds did called White Lightning. He drove one of these. Ford Galaxy 500.
Song by the Temptations.
57 Ford Fairlane Skyliner with a special guest driver. Talk to me, Goose. That's funny. Actually looks like he's driving it from this thing. Chrysler here. Found a little Chevy truck here in the back of this parking lot all by himself. Pretty slick paint. Good looking Pontiac.
Be good. Take care.
Oh, really nice Stingray here. Whew. Good looking Roadrunner right there. There's this good looking Charger here. I believe it's a 68.
Yeah.
Looks like we got a 56 trying to get through here.
No, we were up on the stage. I was trying to.
Pontiac here. Yeah, I can get the hood ornament there with the sun behind it. Look at that. There we go. That looks awesome. Kind of a cool show to come to here at sunset. Nice 57 right here. Another 55. Yeah, that's so nice. There's a 66 Comet Cyclone Mercury. .390 high performance. 2-door. 5-speed. That's nice. This is a Chevy Biscayne.
Rich, someone's taking a picture.
Impala. This is a cool show, man. I'm really glad I came. The cool thing is I could come every Friday night if I want to.
But it's an North Dakota car.
'26 Ford Model T. Notice the hand crank.
One's for spark,
And one's for the dash there. here. Look at this.
Part of an organ, you know? Yeah.
Very cool.
That's bad.
That is pretty cool. 1910. How cool is that? Grabber here? Don't see too many of those. Here it is, the Honda Ride, one and only. I did a video on this car. You should check it out. I'll put a link to it on this video here in the cards and at the end. It's pretty cool.
It's a popular thing on the Google search when it comes to the car.
Really? Like everyone's starting to head out here. So Fairlane got some ground effects on it. It's pretty cool. Starting to get dark.
That's rated, yeah, what I weigh. It's okay, but the first car, the first scratch,
Caddy. I think it's a 58. What do you got there? Oh, a little blue white chopper. Little mini bike chopper. Got the webbing in the frame there. That's pretty cool. See you later, bud. All right, made it all the way back to this Fairlane here. So man, we are coming up back to the full loop of the show here. Still got one more street to go down here, I think. Got me a fresh squeezed ice cold lemonade. It's hitting the spot too on a hot summer night, I tell you what. We got Red Car Row here.
And they're like, oh, we tried.
442.
That's cute.
Show you guys the magic of photography here. See what this Corvette looks like. Zoomed in from back here. Now I'll go up close to it and I'll zoom out. In 1, 2, 3. Kind of cool, huh? Makes it look totally different. So depending on what aspects of the car you want to bring out, if you're making a car video out there, get yourself a lens you can control. Nice Plymouth Sport Fury here. All right. Here's the end of the show on this side, a 57 Chevy. Well, this looks like the end of the show. The final car of the night. At least the ones that are parked. Mustang. Well, like I say, I am pooped, so I'm gonna head home. It's getting kind of late, so thanks for going to the show to me. If you got a chance over the summertime, if you're in North St. Paul, downtown, you know, well, if you get a chance, downtown North St. Paul, really fun time, really cool car show every Friday night. You come down here, they had live bands, drinks, music, all kinds of stuff. So it was a good time. I had a good time. So thanks for coming to the show with me, guys. I appreciate you coming. And I'm going to cruise on down the road, guys. All right, we'll check you later. Okay, bye. Oh, almost forgot. Give it that thumbs up for me, guys. That helps the video get seen out there, and I really need you to do that. So give me a thumbs up. Take you later. Okay, bye.